Easy Mutt Coins provides safe Madden 22 coins, and they have the cheapest prices among all the sites. It's a trusted website. Please use my code GS to enjoy 5% off, and make sure you follow their official Twitter at EasyMutt1 for coin giveaways and more. What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS. Welcome back to another Madden 22 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. We went ahead and got rid of every single cornerback. We got rid of all of them. We made some significant changes to the team, and we're going to go ahead and show you guys and talk about these significant changes that we went ahead and made. Now, offensively, everything pretty much stays the same. There's I think one change, and I haven't even really done it yet, but we're gonna show you guys right here. Our offense is a 90 overall. Defensively, you see how low it is, but we're gonna go over all that in a second. So, you take a look here offensively. Everything pretty much stays the same. Same receivers, same offensive line, except we went ahead and got my man Hannah, who I gotta finish. It's just because I didn't have the coins to go on ahead and scoop up his final piece, but we will, because we actually won a Super Bowl in squads a little earlier today. And we've been cooking in squads. Now that we're actually getting our win, we've been cooking, man. We're on like a 30-some-odd game win streak. I've been running offense during this win streak, and we've been doing pretty good. So we changed to a Patriots theme team. Now, the reason why I switched to a Patriots theme team, because I took a look at what I wanted to do defensively. And I wanted to make a change because, one, there's no good corners that are zone out there. Right? Mostly, all of them are man-to-man. You take a look at the best corners in the game, all of them. No matter who you choose, you can close your eyes and throw a dart at the board at the best corners. You're going to land on a man-to-man guy. Now, those guys all get mid-zone KO for 2 instead of 1. So I'm trying to transition back to zone. I want to get away from man just because I want to run zone. Now, man is cool. I think it's good to sneak in. I definitely think it's more reliable than zone. Excuse me. Unless you have mid-zone KOs, because mid-zone KOs are going to have them react viciously in a way that they never would have without it. So if you don't have mid-zone KO on your zones, good luck, because they're just going to not react, and it's going to be very frustrating. But I took a look. I was like, let me get rid of... I wonder if I can do this. How many safeties can I have that can get mid-zone KO for 1? And for those of you who don't know, there's 2 archetypes that get mid-zone KO for 1. It's the zone archetype for safeties, and there's good zone safeties out there. Even though there's no good zone corners yet, there's pretty good zone safeties. You got Sean Taylor. We'll show you guys in a second. And run stopping archetype, they get run stopper for 1 as well. So when I looked at all of the people that I can go on ahead and add, it's like, you know what? It benefits me to do a Patriots theme team. Joey Galloway, he's a Patriot. I can always switch Devin Hester, Lance Allworth, and I could always have top receivers no matter which theme team you go. They got a pretty good tight end in Hunter Henry. He's a run-blocking tight end. He's a possession guy, but his run block is pretty high. I've been wanting to switch to left guard anyways to Hannah. That happens to be a Patriot. Why not? And then defensively, we're going to show you everyone it is that we boosted. But you take a look, and we actually have 42 out of 45 Patriots. I could get 50 Patriots. It'll be rough, though. I could. I'm thinking about doing it. But offensively, I got to finish off Hannah. And that's it. Everything else stays the same. All the backups, don't matter. They're never going to see the light of day. It's just, they're obviously, Patriots for Chem. Once I get, more coins, I'm going to swap out Wirfs for the best right tackle in the game. And then I literally have, as of now, and up to date, the best O-line possible. You guys know I love my O-line. Again, offensively, everything stays the same. But defensively, though, again, I was just playing solo battles and stuff like that. And I just wanted to run, a mixture between cover 4, cover 6 trap, and a cover 9. Again, whenever you have mid zones, they just play so good. And I did the math. right? And I'm like, you know what? I want to have some type of pass rush abilities. I love my El Toros. If I get 2 El Toros out there, that's 4. And if I get 7, because in nickel over G, big nickel, there's 7 guys in coverage, right? There's 2 corners and a nickel corner, a slot corner. That's 3 corners. And then you got 2 safeties. That's 5. And then you got 2 linebackers, which we can just go ahead and put safeties there. So that's 7. So I took a look at the best safety. I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can get 7 safeties out there. All have mid-zone KO for 1. And they all could be very fast. All have 90 zone and all get mid-zone KO. So this is what we did to the defense. We gutted it out. And we made some significant changes. So Sean Taylor is a zone archetype, so we keep him. And I have a gameplay already done. You guys got to check this game out. That's going up a little later on today. So in the gameplay, I forgot to put Sean Taylor with this. I didn't have the training yet. I was going to quick sell a handful of golds in my binders so I can get the training and activate him, but I forgot in the gameplay. But and also Chandler Jones was a Patriot as well. And then I took a look. I was like, you know what? I can get Rodney Harrison. He's a goon. He's a top tier safety, really high zone coverage, and he's a Patriot. I could give them extra speed as well. So why not? And I took a look at Mike Hayes. He was a Patriot as well. The only difference is that he's man-to-man corner and he gets mid-zone for 2, which was, doable, right? Because I had Chandler Jones and Myles Garrett with El Toro, and that's 2 apiece, so that's 4, right? And if I go 1 apiece for mid-zone on 7 guys, that is 7 AP plus 4, that's 11. So that gives me 1 extra AP left. So technically, I can have 1 guy with mid-zone KO for 2, and I had Mike Hayes originally, and because he was a Patriot, he got up to 94 overall, 94 speed, I think. But then I took a look online, and I was like, who's the best pass rushers in the game right now? There's only 3 pass rushers that get a Mudhead rating of a 99 pass rush. Only 3. It's Myles Garrett, who we happen to have. It's Chandler Jones, who we happen to have. And then it's Warren Sapp, who I sold because I was, getting rid of all the Buccaneers. So I sold him, and then I sold Revis, and I sold Buchanan, and I sold everybody. I sold all my corners, all of them. And then once I, looked at it, I was like, man, Sapp is a 99 overall passer. I literally just sold his limited for 450. And then I bought him back. I didn't buy his limited, though. I bought his 90 overall, powered him up because that was cheaper to do. And then I looked at the other one. The next highest is 97 overall pass rushing in Derek Thomas. But Derek Thomas is a speed rusher. And Derek Thomas gets El Toro for 3, not 2. So it's like, okay, if I get Derek Thomas, then obviously I can't use Mike Hayes because I can only have 1 guy that, has an extra AP. I can't have Derek Thomas at 3, Mike Hayes at 2, and then 7 guys for 1 and another El Toro. I'll be 1 AP over the limit. So, okay, we're going to sell Mike Hayes and pick up Derek Thomas. So our pass rush on the outside is Chandler Jones and Derek Thomas with El Toro. And then D tackles, I have Myles Garrett and Warren Sapp. So that right there, as of now, just stock without any abilities to increase their pass rush abilities, is the best pass rush you can possibly have in the game. According to Mudhead, of course. It's all opinion based and stuff like that. But, we're just looking at the highest overall pass rush we can possibly have. And according to them, it's that. And then we have 7 safeties. So we got Sean Taylor. We picked up Brian Dawkins. He's a zone archetype. He gets mid-zone for 1. We picked up Rodney Harrison, run stopper, mid-zone for 1. We picked up Ed Reed again, mid-zone for 1. We put Cam Chancellor at cornerback, so I can go ahead and fit these safeties in. He gets mid-zone for 1. So you take a look. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you go to our specialist over here. And then we have 2 more guys. We have Reggie Nelson, who's a zone archetype, who gets mid-zone for 1. And then we have Amos another guy, and he gets mid zone for 1 as well. So 7 safeties will be out there at all times in our nickel defense. And this is our pass rush. Derek Thomas, Chandler Jones on the outside, Warren Sapp, and Myles Garrett at D tackle. And this team is, oh man, I already played one game, and it's just so much fun to play with when you have out there all these safeties. You know, it's going to help in our run game because they are way better at the run stopping than corners. You know, Cam Chancellor, Brian Dawkins, Rodney Harrison, Ed Reed, they're all going to play the run better than Revis and Buchanan and Hayes and those guys that I had before. And yeah, we switch back to a zone defense. Everyone has mid-zone KO, and we're looking back to running our zone. I want to primarily focus on a cover 6 style defense. If you guys don't know what cover 6 is basically a hybrid of cover 4 on one side and cover 2 on the other side. That's why it's a cover 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. So cover 4 on one side and then a cover 2 on the other side. So, and I'm still going to play, my cover 4 as well. Again, zones will have people throwing directly over them. But if you want any type of responsiveness in your zones, you want mid-zone KO. And they work for every zone. Now, the knockout ability isn't going to work, meaning if you just call a cover 2 and you have mid-zone KO on your flats, you'll notice that whenever your opponent throws the ball, they're going to light up immediately and respond faster than they normally would. The issue is that they don't have the knockout ability, meaning when they go for the tackle, they're not going to force the opponent to drop the ball as if they would if it was in the correct area of the zone. Mid-zone is from like 10 to 20, I think inside the numbers or outside the numbers, one of the two. And if they try to catch the ball in that area and you hit them, they're going to drop the ball unless they're active with an offensive ability. But it's glitched, kind of like Inside Deadeye. Inside Deadeye works everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's inside the numbers. You can run across the field, throw a crossbody with Inside Deadeye. It's going to be accurate. It's glitched out. Mid-zone KO is the exact same thing. It makes them way more responsive in the game, and they're going to go on ahead and just play smarter zones. They're just going to react a ton better. And I'm excited. 7 safeties, the best pass rush possible in the game. 42 out of 45 Patriots. I'm thinking about possibly getting 50 Patriots. Talk to me. Should we do it? Let me know. We got a gameplay coming out a little later on today. No more corners. We gutted them. We got rid of every single one of them. It's your boy GS. We're going to go on and be signing out. Appreciate the love and support as always. Until next time. Peace!